Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, a quick tutorial that you can apply to your bloggy biz in 5 minutes or less.
In this week's 5-Minute Fix, I'm going to show you how to update your categories and tags properly. So if you are using self-hosted WordPress, you can navigate going to posts and you can either go to categories or tags first. So let's just start with categories. Now for site structure purposes, you need to limit your main categories to no more than 5. You can see here that some of mine have hyphens in front of them, which means those are subcategories. If you're not familiar with how to create a subcategory, you simply add the name of your category and you choose a parent. So as you can see, I have DIY and crafts as a parent category, and these are subcategories of that. So when you're navigating your categories, anytime you see a hyphen, that means that there is a parent involved. So if you ever decide that you want to delete your categories or rename them, it's really easy to do. You can rename them by doing a quick edit, and you can even change the slug here. The slug is what appears in the URL. So you can change that if you want that to be more optimized for SEO. If you ever decide that you want to delete a category, however, or combine a couple of categories, there's a quick and easy way to do that. So let's say, for example, I want to get rid of cookies and bars, cakes and cupcakes, and just add them all to desserts. So the easiest way to do this is to go to the category that you want to delete first and click on the number on the right-hand side. This number tells you how many posts are in that category or subcategory. So I like to go in and select all of the posts that are in that category and do a bulk edit, making sure that I go in and check the box that I want to add them to. So I'm going to put all of these into desserts, and we're just going to click update. And it's going to take just a few minutes because there are several posts that have to be updated. Okay, so now you can go through and see that all of these posts are now in the desserts category. So I can then go back to my categories list, and I can go to my cakes and cupcakes, my cookies and bars subcategory, and just delete it because I have already added those posts to the desserts subcategory. So that's how you update your categories. Now, if you want to update your tags, you do that very similarly. So as you can see, there's a huge number of tags. You should not have a ton of tags. Back in the day, people thought that tags were meant to describe your content, when in reality, tags are meant to link content together. So if you do a series on your blog, you might want to create a tag that links all those posts together. Or if you have, say, 4 or 5 different categories and you write something holiday related in each of those categories, the name of the holiday could be a tag that links all of that content together. So this particular blog is going to need a lot of cleanup in the tag category. So the way that I like to clean this up is I click on the word count, and it shows me if there's any tags that have 0 posts in them. It puts them in order from least to greatest. So really what I do is just go delete tags that have 0 posts in them. So I'm just going to delete all of those. And you can see up here, I have all of these selected. This is also a problem when you have a lot of contributors to your website. Typically your contributors are going to go in and they're going to create a whole bunch of different tags. That's where the majority of these came from, is my contributors adding them. And then they weren't used on anything else. So we're going to go in and delete all the tags with 0 posts in them. So you just repeat this process. And then when you get to the tags that have a lot of content in them, this is the ones you can go through and decide if you want to keep or just update. So obviously Christmas is a good tag to have. I might have Christmas content in a home decor post, but I might also have some DIY and craft content. And probably even some stuff in my home tour that's related to Christmas. So the Christmas tag can tie all of that content together. Home decor is redundant in my case because I have a decor category, so I can go in and delete this one. So that's how you go in and just strategically delete or update your tags. And going forward, you want to make sure that you're only using categories and tags that you already have. So be very strategic about how you use categories and tags. This is going to help with your site structure. It's going to help your users navigate your site a lot easier, and it's just going to boost your overall SEO.